17 Africans.
17 Africans.
Someday we shall get there.
God still reigns. But anyway, diving into the discussion that we have today, there is a decline of voice revenue in the telecom companies. But starting with me, friends, if you asked me between voice and text, I would tell you I prefer text. How about you, sis?
I
think it depends. It depends on the situation.
To me, if I had an option, I would prefer voice.
Making a phone call.
I would prefer a voice call as a person. I think I just have this. Aside from texting. Of course, even texting I can text, but I think I would prefer talking to a person, voice.
Well,
that we can charge culture.
I think it depends. Text is, they don't communicate emotions. So there are some conversations that you want to have. That phone call. Is it coming from your mouth? Because I can easily read a text from you and I misinterpret it. Nesala unobtakudam. Nenga tembela kubida, I'll get a direct answer or a direct response or reply.
Now I think it's our generation.
Excuse me?
No. Where we use
the
a lot of
reaction
text
was
messages.
I know, right?
Where we used a lot of text messages.
A woman's a steward.
The text messages, and you buy 250 for the day.
No, I remember the
pakalasti. Well, text messages that work with a song of 100 messages of 250.
Most cases, the messages can amount to.
But anyway, friends, on a serious note, yesterday in Daily Monitor, the telecoms continue to record good growth in both mobile money and data revenue, but reduction in voice revenue. So MTN came out to say that their voice revenue grew to 320 billion in the 2025 first quarter. This was slower compared to mobile money and data.
Data is more used, like they use it more than the calls.
Yes.
But I remember having a conversation with people. If there's certain people, especially those people in those big companies, so I'm not comfortable having this conversation through a direct call. I would rather have it on WhatsApp.
But so that's something I would want us to kick off by exploring what is causing this decline and why are Ugandans shifting more on the data.
I'll give you my side. 500 shillings, I get, is it 25 MBs?
Or even 30.
Or even 30. Do you know I can use those MBs to reach more than 20 people? Unlike with
if you're not
voice.
watching people's statuses.
Communication just kubanga kati if wembera nkoze these calls ata wobera orichinze budi mukutu you're going to be able to reach MTN, Airtel, name it, even the people abroad. Chota sobola kozesa wali ngogenda kubira direct voice call. Atene voice calls kudiko ezeza particularly to either that particular network or all. If it's 500, they'll give you like, they can give you like maybe 16 minutes or 15 or maybe 10 minutes. 10 minutes to before I know it, they are done. Yet online, I'm going to reach as many people because that one takes 24 hours, by the way. And I'm coming auto downloads and what. I'm sure it can take you, it can help you communicate the information that you want to communicate.
I think generally it's because of the rise of what we call voice over internet protocol or voice over IP services. That's where I'm going. I just wanted to let our viewer know. Voice over IP over VoIP is bulijjo tubadde tukuba okuba essimu neita in a telecom mast somewhere through an operator and it reaches the person gw'oli mukubira. But now with voice over IP bw'okuba essimu eddoboozi lyo ligenda kuyita ku internet lituuke ku muntu oli. So you get those kind of services where you have WhatsApp, you have Google calls, you have and mostly I think the rise of WhatsApp as a service has really been a very big disruptor. The fact that you can send voice notes even without traditional even without traditional calling, we also I think had that voicemail.
But it was hard to use.
One I think and those are
It was hard to use.
I think for the adopting a voicemail, like people outside of Uganda, more so in Europe or the US, where you go on the voicemail, and the person will find. Now, whenever offenders are the embracing and you, kakati atene until you talk to a person, okay, it's not like in real time. On a WhatsApp call, probably there is a little waliwo busecond obugwamu kyetuyita latency wawobeerawo busecond obwo obugwamu naye era nga it's still effective. Kakati omuntu asobola okusindika voice note n'olina ddamu conversation neegenda maaso with ease over 20 MB za Susan zayogeddeko. Now on a phone call that ebintu gonde like the conversation you're sustaining on a WhatsApp call or on a ngokozesa voice notes oyinza okozesa data nga wa siringi probably 10 naye ate nga ku voice call such a conversation yali ku requiring eddakiika nga 10.
Stuart, adding on what you have shared, my mind about why we have seen this growing trend is because some applications like WhatsApp offer you an opportunity to record a voice note and then it is shared. The point is, so you're there and then someone is maybe holding their phone like this in a taxi.